Alright folks, so seen a couple videos around about fortresses and all that wonderful stuff, so I figured I'd show off mine. First off, notice it's day 28, so this is going to get entertaining. Anyways, this is not my fortress. You'll see what this is shortly. Pick those up so I don't kill myself. Head up here. Where I am now is actually the exit shaft to my fortress. You cannot exit it by any means except for this or jumping. So, the fortress, excuse the lag, is that in the middle of Spillway Lake. It's a pylon fortress. Each leg is 5 by 5 stone at the bottom and wood above that, kind of like this actually, except without the spikes. Oh, I have guests. I don't want to mess with them. For those who are building in this game, in case you're not aware, water equals frenzy, and they kind of go crazy. So that's why there is an underground route, safe way to get out of there. My God! All right, this is gonna be annoying. Hold on, man. Not the Coral Unification Project. Stop it. Anyways, as you can see from here, you can see each of the pylons. They support a base. There's 9 of them in total, 3 by 3, as I said before. Each are 5 by 5, and they're built right there. The benefit of building in the lake is zombies don't spawn in it, but once they get into it, kind of like that one right there, they go frenzy. Outside of the base, and I'll take you in there in a second, is the wall, which you can see it's 5 blocks high on the outside layer, 4 on the inside, so I can easily walk around. Reinforced concrete. That's actually the second version of it. The first version was stone. So I eventually ended up upgrading to that. And it's got the boarded window material, which is, great for all things, not just windows, as it gives an extra layer of something to beat through. And yes, that is barbed wire fencing going around it. Yes, I do use a modified recipe file to fix a lot of the developers' mistakes. And as you can see, there's a lot of trees missing here. Anyway, so entrance into the base is this structure. Go in here, nice double door. Makes it harder for them to beat through. I basically dug this with an auger, and I put these down here just in case they get through. Anyways, just gotta run this as the way to get in, and I'll give you guys a tour of the base inside here momentarily as soon as I get inside. And I'm trying to go as fast as possible. I'm not a big fan of long videos either. Alright. So this other ladder on the other side takes us right back up into the base, which you'll see now. And now we're on the outside, and before I show you inside, I'll take you down to the wall. So you've basically got this wall set up like this, and then it's a thing of wood, the barbed wire fence, and then another, because that lets them get the hell out of the water, else they're just going to beat your barbed wire fencing up, and that stuff ain't cheap. So that gets them out of the water, then gets them stuck on it, and they die. Tried doing some other things, little spike traps out there like that. Honestly, unless you're going to do it, have reinforced concrete around the side, don't, because as soon as the water floods in, the spikes get washed away. But it does work. Oh, look, I'm starving. It does work as a way to slow them up. No, I did not craft these. Yes, I stole them from houses. Sorry, previous homeowners. But 'tis the way 'tis. The reason I'm not really playing on this save anymore is because I hit the bug at 28 days late. 28 days later, haha. 28 days in, where zombies stop taking damage occasionally from some people, and I play with multiple. This was not just my build. This was me and about 3 other guys. Anyway, so let me get back down here now that I'm no longer starving and show you some of the things. There's the pylons. I mean, they're pretty massive, and yes, they are solid. The bottom 2 layers are stone with the boarded window material for extra protection. Back up here. There is a catwalk that goes all the way around, and we have 4 separate storage areas. This is the one, I believe, for building materials, weapons, food, which is why they're refrigerators and tools. Now, my save got a little corrupted, and I had a crash, so it didn't save, but on the where we were was this farm was complete out. Blueberries came to about here, potatoes and all that. Completely self-sufficient. You know, you make the empty jars to make food and glasses, and you fill them up. So that's the back patio, I guess you could say. Also, because of the modified file that I use, we're actually able to make these rugs. It's commonly available on the 7DaysToDie forums. I cannot remember the guy's name for the life of me. I'll try to post in the description once I remember it and once the forums stop being derpy. But just built little resting areas that are nice and open air. Now, to go up top. Up top here, nice open air. They don't spawn, you know, well enough lit. Got balcony in the front, balcony in the back. This one's actually the work of one of my guys named Loaded, so I'm not sure how he built this thing like this without it falling, but he did. Everyone that, you know, is playing on here, and I usually have anywhere from 4 to 6 guys at a time going, so everyone's got their own room, got our little statue to I don't know what, and got a little camping area, and the stuff by the doors is just individual markings. But yeah, that's basically the base. We've moved on from this, not because we found problems, but because we didn't. Overall, this place is unbeatable. They can't get in between the damage that the barbed wire does, how long it takes to beat through that reinforced concrete, the fact that they can't spawn in the water, which is why on the inside, you know, you thought most would have filled this in with, you know, wood and all that. Well, if you do that, you're giving them places to spawn. So by leaving it water, no place to spawn. So they basically cannot get in. So your only risk is when you're outside, which with a fully operational farm and all that other stuff, you have no reason to ever go outside. So we basically, since this is Alpha 1, we basically won. And at that point we said, you know, new save, start over, try different tactics and all that. But this is the truly most, you know, OP that you can get. Sure, you can build it bigger, but it's the same components are what matters. So that's basically it for right now. And look, I've got things on the shoreline that should probably get killed. So with that said, before I end this video, let's have some fun. There you are. And yes, we've hit every fun spot on this map. We've looted all buildings that, you know, we could find on the map. So we hit every little desk and wall safe and all that good stuff for places. Okay, apparently I'm getting confused with which side of the base I was on. As for places to get the good material, which is how we have all this. So with that said, goodbye, zombies. And with this, I will see you all later.